Well, hi there everyone and welcome back to Factorio, where last time we had made this, which, to be fair, isn't doing too badly. It is, of course, the science pack generator area. You can see it's all working along rather well. We've got these working at full steam, and if we find a way to come up through here, you can see that this copper's absolutely backing up all the way, all the way to the top. Shall I run all the way up? Well, I'm nearly there. And you can see that these are barely even moving at all, which is actually really good because it means that the power supply that they're drawing's dropped. So I am fine for power just at the minute. Now this all isn't working too badly at all. Obviously it's working pretty well. Thing is, I think I could do this better. It's starting to turn itself into a slight bit of a spaghetti wiring, which I think a Factorio game always does do. I'm going to see if I can manage not to do that. So I'm going to start this episode by trying to rewire some of this to make it a bit neater for future expansions. I have just researched whatever I was researching. Was it lasers? I've researched lasers, so I can start to research laser turrets soon. But probably not soon enough. Where are? Can I just click that? Oh yeah, I've got to research batteries, and I'm a long way off batteries. What I need to research is not advanced materials, not that, not circuit networks, not logistics. Here we go, it's oil processing, isn't it? I need to start to think about getting some oil processing going. That's going to be quite something. So how do I think that I can improve on what I've got here? Well, really rather easily actually, because of course this copper could be on the opposite side of that conveyor belt for a start. So let's start out by doing exactly that. Tidying these in a bit. And getting rid of all of this section O conveyor belt just for the minute. That section will run onto there, so we just need a couple of these, which might just as well go there and there. And then we need coal coming out the back, don't we? But what we need is two of those to pull out, two of those to pull in, and the two long-handled ones to pull off, just like what we were using. And then that just needs to carry on to there. And this just needs to, I guess, just loop around like that. Pop off there and pop back onto the conveyor there. Heading up that way. And that should work, assuming I've put that the right way round. Which I haven't, so just flip those around, flip those around. And we should be getting a bit of copper coming on the far side of that, which we now are. Now we don't want those grabbing copper down, so what we need are a pair of smart inserters. I guess we're looking for a bit of... Yeah, that's going to start picking up copper as well, isn't it? So we need to start making some smart inserters to only pick what we actually want off these lines. And what we want off these lines is iron off both of those, actually. So where is my iron? Iron. And iron. Going this way and that, just for the minute. Under this line, which at the minute just isn't even being used, which is good and fine. Yep, we can live with that. So what I was thinking is we are producing gears here, there's not much point in doing that. So let's see about running things back that way, I guess. Right. All of this is going. You are for the minute going as well. I have researched oil processing. The next thing which I want is the electric engine. No, let's go do fluid handling to get me storage tanks and all of this stuff. I'm researching all of this, which I will need soon, but I'm sort of in the middle of doing this just now. So, another one of those just there. You are also going to be making those. Now, what you are going to do is you're going to pull in from that side, of course, and long-handled inserters to remove, because I'm going to have one of these going up onto this conveyor. I'm just trying to work out where my steel is going to go. Shall I have steel going that way? Then I just need another conveyor going there. No, you know what, steel can go somewhere, but these are going to go on this side of this. That's fine by me. Okay, so you come up, you come that away. Don't know why you have stopped producing, it's because you have filled up, isn't it? So we are going to have many, many... you are facing the wrong way. So those are all now going. Perfect. Now obviously those and copper plates are all that's needed for those. But shall we make those a bit further up? I think we shall. So this needs iron plates and those gears. You need copper plates. You need iron plates and those. Right, remove this nest o' wiring as well. Is that one okay where it is? It is, but I prefer it sort of one over. So let's just get rid of all of this. All of this is going. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. You are going as well. So are you. You. All of you. We've got plates backing up to everywhere now. So what I am going to make here, this was conveyors, wasn't it? Many, many, many conveyors. So I want one of these for the minute. Just here, just the same as to other one. You are pulling in copper plates and those, and you are going to output. I have a very full inventory again. Transportation belts. And what I shall do here is pop down an iron chest there. So things are coming in this way. Things being those and those. Things are going out that way, and they can actually go onto that belt. So, well, we need a smart inserter on here, don't we? Smart inserter picking up those. That's going to put them on that side. I didn't really want them on that side. So what we are going to have to do is, actually there'll be a bit of room on this side, won't there? So it doesn't really matter. Yep, you can carry on putting things on that side then. You grab your cogs onto this side, just like wherever the cogs have gone. Cog. Right, and over here we want to have that one. Pulling. No, and double no. Didn't know you'd do that. Pulling. What am I trying to say? You are going to pull iron plates. You will once I give you... Wonderful, we've got fluid research, whatever that is. Sulfur processing. We're researching all of the ore, the oil even production stuff. Right, that's great. So you are going to produce conveyor belts. Many, many conveyor belts. Can I give you some power, please? Yeah, you're going to slightly struggle for room there, aren't you? Never mind. You all want to go. Well, I want you all to go, should we say. Right, you need those plates. Those plates need to run into that. So they come down, and we're now going to start producing transport belts. Said transport belts are going to end up being put into that chest. They are then going to end up being taken out of that chest. Put onto a conveyor there. There. Go under there. Out there. Left turn, and on to there. Perfect. Right, next up is the copper cables. Now, I think I shall just do copper cables and put them straight into electronic circuits, actually. I think that would be a good way of doing things. Yes, I think it would. So, you are going to come further on this way. And you're going to go further on that way. Perfect. Now we need a smart inserter coming down here. Now we are going to have copper cables coming down to, say, here, because I'd imagine we'll want 2 of these assembly machine ones making these, with a set of those on. So you get to come in that way. Do I have any more of those? Not at the minute. What I will do is put most of those into there and just grab a stack out, I think. Maybe 2 stacks. I don't need those or those in my hotbar just at the minute. Do want a smart inserter though, because I want to grab copper cables. Copper cables? Copper plates. Copper plates. I also need those on my hotbar. Right, you are then going to go under there, just like that. Perfect. Right, I think we also... This needs iron plates, doesn't it? So, iron plates coming onto that. Yep, that works. So, some iron plates coming onto another one of these. Running next to this one. So you take in, out, power. And what this one is taking is copper iron plating. There we goes. So this one has the iron plating and the copper cables. So this will just come on down here. Once past there, it can loop in that way. And we shall be making iron platages. Iron platages, wonderful. I do wish I knew what I was saying. I do wish I knew what was going on down here as well. Loads of electronic circuits. Right, so you are going to plug in those. And we're probably going to have another one of those, which has gone there. You are making copper cables. You are making electronic circuits. You are pulling in from there, and you are pulling out to there. You're putting your electronic circuits out that way. And we are putting some power in there. Brill. So that is a line now. Which contains electronic circuits. Again, I'm going to put in a backup buffer in here with a couple of those. Tap and tap, and that in there. That's great. Now we are running out of lines, so what I shall probably do is run another one just here. Yeah, we're running another one just there, that's fine. Just like that, that is my circuit line. Okay, we now have many circuits. And of course those can all go in there as well. Now the next thing which we were making was, I believe, the inserters. Were the green science packs inserters coupled with transportation belts? Yep. So I want to make a load of inserters. These are just the wheels, the plates and the electronic circuits. Now that will be easy.